Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to tune your violin as you're at home. And I'm going to go with you step by step through this process. And I'm also going to show you a really good app to download to help you. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with our string names. We need to know which strings or which letter in order to be able to tune. And so we're going to start up here with our E string. And so this is our highest string. And then we're going to go to our second string, which is our A string. And then traveling down to our D string. And then our lowest one is G. And that's our last string. And so hopefully, if we did our tuning right at the end, your violin should also sound like this. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you the app that I like to use, especially for my beginner students. And so you'll go to the App Store, and in your search bar, you'll type in Violin Tuner app. And you'll have all these options that come up. The one that I like to use is called Violin Tuner. It looks like this. And it's down a ways. You'll have to scroll a little bit. It's probably like the 7th or 8th option. And so we'll go ahead and open this one up. And this is what it looks like when you open it. And so it has all your string names, which is really cool because it is really helpful for like which string you're wanting to tune and all of that. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to tune on the violin, and then we'll come back to the app. And so on our violin, we have our tuning pegs. We have 4, one for each string. And so for these ones, what we're going to do is if we want to make the string go sharper, we're going to make it tighter. And so for tighter, we're going to twist our tuning peg away from us this way. And if we want to make the string looser, which is flatter, we want to turn the tuning peg towards us. And I have that written out here. We have tighter equals sharper, looser equals flat. And I have the little musical symbols here too. This is our sharp sign. This is our flat sign, which is what the app uses. And so those are our tuning pegs. And then over here we have our fine tuners. And these look kind of like screws. And so same thing like with a lid or whatever. If you do to the right, it'll be tight. And if you go to the left, it'll be loose. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And so as we go right, it'll get tighter, which is sharper. And then as we go to the left, we'll do looser or flatter. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to untune my E string a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to tune my E string, but the process will be the same for each of your strings. And so we're going to look at our tuning app, and on this side, if you can see, we have a flat sign, and then on this side we have a sharp sign. And so as you play your string, it'll register as either flat or as sharp. And our goal is to get it right in the middle here. And so we need to adjust either sharper or flatter depending on what this is saying. And so we're going to click on the string that we want to tune, which is E. And so it makes that noise. And we're going to go ahead and try tuning our E string. And so we're going to first of all pluck the string to figure out where we're at. And so it's going right here, which is our flat side. And so we need to make our string sharper to get towards the middle. And so we're going to really slowly twist our peg away from us. You want to make sure that you go really slowly to prevent breaking a string. And so just turn it a little bit and then see where it is again. And so it's still registering flat, and so we're going to go a little bit more. Oh, it's really close. Did I get it? Yeah, so it goes right in the middle and it gives me a thumbs up when I have it in tune. And so I'm gonna go a little bit flatter just to show you how the fine tuner works. And so if you're really, really close to the pitch, you can use a fine tuner. If you're really far away, if you're over here someplace, I would use the peg, but if you're really close, you can do the fine tuner. And so, oh, we're kind of far away. So we'll do this again, the peg. And we're closer, so I'm going to go ahead and do the fine tuner, and I'm going to twist it to the right to make it tighter or sharper. And then I have the thumbs up, and so that's how you tune the E string. And then after you get one string tuned, go ahead and work on the rest of your strings. Some tips that I have found that work really well is to, first of all, go slow, like I was talking about. It's really easy to break strings as you tune, especially if you go too fast or if you go too high. It'll break a string, and so go really, really slow. And then the second thing is if your pegs are slipping as you go, you can gently press in as you twist it, and sometimes that helps as well. I hope you enjoyed this tuning video, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me and I can try to get those answered as